Florida A&M University, FAMU, is facing deep financial troubles that it can no longer hide, and this upcoming update to the Florida Board of Governors is set to reveal just how serious the situation has become. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Officials at FAMU are set to discuss progress made in addressing numerous financial missteps. Yet many questions about leadership and accountability remain unresolved. The sparks that ignited this intense scrutiny include delayed bank reconciliations, lagging vendor payments, weak internal controls, and widespread gaps in accounting practices. These issues were highlighted in an Auditor General's report released in March 2025, covering FAMU's finances for the fiscal year ending June 2024. But that's not the whole story. The problems extended beyond just paperwork errors to potential leadership failures. At an August 2025 Audit and Compliance Committee meeting scheduled for 8:15 a.m. on September 11th at the New College of Florida campus in Sarasota, FAMU's Vice President for Audit Credentials, Joseph Maleszewski, will outline the steps the university has taken to address these concerns. This public meeting, held ahead of the full Board of Governors session later that afternoon, aims to show how FAMU is working to fix these systemic issues, including making new hires and correcting accounting records. The need for this thorough review became evident after the Board of Governors expressed serious concerns during their June 18th meeting. Notably, this meeting also marked confirmation of Marva Johnson as the new FAMU president, a leadership transition that now places her directly at the center of efforts to resolve these financial troubles. The audit report uncovered significant red flags, such as slow bank reconciliations that can mask misappropriations, overdue payments to vendors that jeopardize trust and contracts, inadequate internal financial controls that could enable errors or fraud, and a lack of staff engagement, which is critical to maintaining robust accounting. And here's the part that has many asking tough questions. Rebecca Brown, who has held the combined positions of Senior Vice President of Finance and Administration and Chief Financial Officer for over 2 years, came under harsh criticism. Members of the Board of Governors bluntly stated that Brown failed pretty miserably in overseeing the university's finances, raising debate on the accountability and oversight within the university's highest ranks. Following the June board meeting, there were quick personnel changes. Former interim president Timothy Beard appointed Nicole Murray, FAMU's chief budget officer, as acting senior vice president of finance and administration and CFO on July 14th. Meanwhile, Brown has reportedly been on personal leave since July, with no clear timeline for her return. A separate but related controversy involves FAMU's athletics program audit, which was mutually halted in September 2024 due to the university's inability to provide necessary documentation. This is particularly problematic because, as a member of the National Collegiate Athletics Association, NCAA, FAMU is required to submit annual financial data for its athletics operations. The last audit completed covered only up to June 30th, 2021. Adding fuel to this fire, Angela Suggs, FAMU's Vice President and Director of Athletics, has been placed on paid administrative leave after being charged with grand theft and fraud for allegedly submitting false travel claims while she served as CEO of the Florida Sports Foundation. The university has not clarified if or when she might return to her role, and legal proceedings have been relatively quiet since her arrest. On a hopeful note, FAMU is actively working to strengthen its athletics business office by hiring a business manager, though key positions such as a senior associate athletics director for business operations and 2 fiscal specialists still remain unfilled. This staffing is critical to tackling outstanding audit issues within the department. Within FAMU's broader operational side, issues related to investment accounting and record keeping, once a major concern, have been corrected. Plans to hire and train additional staff to better handle bank reconciliations are underway, and notably, the university had no vendor invoices overdue by more than 100 days as of August 28th, a sign of improving vendor relations. As for FAMU's alarming gaps in account records and financial reporting, the school is preparing its financial statement for the 2024-25 fiscal year, which is due by September 30th. The university has enlisted the help of Cherry Bekaert, a well-regarded national accounting firm, since May to support this effort. Still, staffing shortages linger in the controller's office. To bridge this, FAMU intends to bring in third-party on-site support to maintain the integrity and accuracy of financial reporting. To keep everyone accountable, weekly updates on progress are regularly sent to President Marva Johnson. While Maleszewski will be the primary presenter in the upcoming board meeting, it is common for Board of Governors members to seek direct responses from the university's president and the Board of Trustees chair regarding these financial challenges. Since President Johnson has only recently stepped into her role, it remains unclear whether she or Board Chair Kristen Harper will speak following the presentation. This situation invites a larger conversation. How much responsibility should be shouldered by individual leaders versus systemic institutional flaws? And with so many moving parts, can FAMU truly rebuild trust in its financial stewardship anytime soon? Are leadership changes enough, or do deeper reforms need to happen? For those interested, the Audit and Compliance Committee meeting starts at 8:15 a.m. on September 11th, followed by the full board meeting at 3 p.m. Both sessions are open to the public and live on the Florida Channel's website. If you want to comment, forms can be requested via email to the board's corporate secretary or by phone. Tara Jean, whose expertise lies in higher education reporting, covers these developments for the Tallahassee Democrat as part of the USA Today network in Florida. She welcomes your thoughts and questions about the unfolding situation. What do you think? Is FAMU's leadership truly at fault, or are these challenges reflective of broader issues faced by public universities? Share your views and join the conversation.